Hey guys, welcome back to episode 17 of the Road to Glory. With, of course, Prescot S.F.C. Pete Guerrero wins South America Best Player Award, and we've got a big game against Sheffield Wednesday. The team is Paul Fogarty, Ellis Kenny, James Powell, Adam Rusk, Luke Nisted, James Savage, Neil Wiley, Joe Burns Senior, Jack Mills, Finn Hampson, and Sean Dodson to lead the line. So it's a nice game we got at home. For the first game of this episode, there's the Prescott team huddle before all the players split off into their positions and get ready to go to battle against this Sheffield Wednesday team that look pretty decent in the league. So Sean Dodson gets the game off and underway, and Prescott will be looking for another quick start game here as Mike Hampson is playing in at centre back. Sorry for Adam Rusk, there'll be no him today. Luke Nisted now has Jack Mills. Mills comes back for James Savage, knocks it inside for Wiley. Wiley will now drive the ball forward and comes back out here to Nisted. Nisted now tries to find Joe Burns Senior. It's intercepted though, and Joe Burns Senior wins it back as the Mike Hampson first time ball. Nisted finds Jack Mills. He looks to put a ball in early. It's deflected and out for a Prescott corner on this near hand side, which will be taken by, of course, Joe Burns Senior wearing that number 10 jersey, of course. Let's see what he can do. It's a good ball in. The header's won by James Savage, and it's just wide of the post. Good chance early on for Prescott to get an early lead here, but it's just wide by James Savage. Here come Wednesday now with Lee. Lee now plays it forward for Stephen Fletcher. He's looking to try and make his way forward and gets it out on this left-hand side to reach, puts a ball in. It's won by James Powell, back to Paul Fogarty. Prescott now going to look to bring it forward with Wiley. He plays it to Jack Mills. Dodson has the ball, comes back on this near-hand side for Mills. Plays a long ball across field looking for Hampson and finds him. Bad touch, but he's managed to recover and get the ball. He's going to put a ball in. It's blocked by Ojuba, and it's out for a corner. And again, Joe Burns Senior will take this one. It's an in-swinger for him this time. Let's see what he can do with it. It's going to have to be a good ball. This Sheffield Wednesday team is quite tall. Joe Burns Senior now steps up, whips it in. Up climbs Finn Hampson. He's found the bottom corner. Finn Hampson, probably the second smallest player on the pitch apart from James Savage, nods it in. And Prescott lead with the Aki celebration, of course, from Finn Hampson. If you don't know that, go back to the Pro Clubs videos. But Finn Hampson with the Aki wobble scores the first goal, and Prescott lead inside half an hour against Sheffield Wednesday. Finn Hampson with the header, of course. It'll be a nice goal there. Joe Burns Senior with another great ball into the box. That's what he's very good at in this team and what he's used for. Putting dangerous balls in and around the area in which we can attack and score goals like this all day. So Wednesday will get the game back off and underway now. It's with Uthra to Borna and Borna to Bannon. Barry Bannon now to Murphy. It's intercepted by Hampson, but it's still a throw-in for Sheffield now, which will be taken by Murphy. Murphy to Barry Bannon. Looks to play into the path of Stephen Fletcher and does. Pout muscles him out and Neil Wiley plays it away. Here comes Barry Bannon though, 3-on-3. Murphy gets that wide for Stephen Fletcher. Up against James Powell, he's going to play it back now. Here's Ojubu Joe. Murphy with the header and it's off the post and out for a goal kick for Prescott. Paul Fogarty not happy with his defenders there at all. He believes he should have done better there. As you see here, it was played back out wide. It's a good ball in which Murphy attacked well and he hit the post. Here are Wednesday now, playing it out from the back with Barry Bannon. Plays it straight into the path of Stephen Fletcher, who does a nice touch. Plays it out wide now for Reach. Going up against Nisted. Nisted will chase out wide. Reach cuts inside. Puts a nice ball in. And Stephen Fletcher finds the goal. Paul Fogarty didn't have enough power to get enough arm strength to get behind it. And Stephen Fletcher equalises for Sheffield Wednesday just before half-time. Big goal for them. And they'll be happy with that one. And they'll be hoping that they can now gain control this second half with a dominant performance there. And of course, it's the perfect way to end a half-time game. Go into half-time in a game, scoring a goal right before the referee's about to blow his whistle. Stephen Fletcher, Paul Fogarty probably could have done a little bit better, but Stephen Fletcher will claim it. Here's Mills, just before half-time, plays into Dodson. Dodson with a nice turn. Dodson with a shot, and it's near enough the side netting. And a half-time at Prescot Astros in the Sky Bet Championship. It's Prescot S.F.C 1, Sheffield Wednesday also with a late equaliser. So, coming into the second half, Stephen Fletcher will look to get this game underway in the Sky Bet Championship to Borna. Here he finds Ifro, who plays it into Lugo. Here's Fox, the left back. He finds Reach. Have Sheffield got anything to attack with here? Pressure from Prescott now, high up the pitch, trying to force Sheffield along with Barry Bannon. Barry Bannon does go long, intercepted by Jack Mills. He finds Luke Nisted. Joe Baines Sr., he's got a chance to make it to takes the shots, and it's wide of the post. Big chance there for Joe Baines Sr. to get a goal, but it's led to nothing, and Simon Deeley feels as though his team probably could have done better in that position than we probably should have. As you see here, Jack Mills does well to intercept the ball. Nisted, nice pass into Joe Baines Sr. Really does get a good connection on the ball, but he just puts it wide of the post. Here comes Sheffield now with Ojabujo. Plays it into Murphy. Murphy's in behind here up against James Powell to give you a ball in like so, but it's won by Mike Hampson. And James Savage now collects the ball and plays it into the path of Neil Wiley. Here is Wiley once again for Prescott. Holds the ball up well. It's with Finn Hampson now. It's intercepted by Borna. He'll go long. Joe Baines Sr. wins it. Finn Hampson now plays it into the path of Joe Baines Sr. He tries to drill it across. It's intercepted. Falls for James Savage. He's still going, but it's going to eventually be cleared out on this near hand side for a Prescott throw-in. And it looks like there's going to be some substitutions for Prescott to take place now. It is Joe Baines Sr. and Neil Wiley off for Daniel Clark and Toby Hill. What difference can they make now as Finn Hampson has stepped over to take this throw-in? Be interesting to see where he puts it. Looks like he's going into the box. He's actually going to throw it outside the box to Clark, who flicks it on. Here is Luke Nisted. He plays it to James Savage. Savage now take the shot. It's a good one. It's off the bar. Very unfortunate there by James Savage. Cleared away only as far as Finn Hampson. He comes back to James Savage. He comes over here now. Hampson. Savage again. Plays it into the path of Nisted. He finds Mills. He's got a good ball to whip in. He finds a short ball to Nisted. Tries to drill one across. He eventually cuts out and Sheffield have the ball again. Less than 2 minutes to go now. Wednesday looking to try and get a tack away here now with Murphy on this right-hand side. What's he got? He's going to cut inside. Gives it to Bannon. Bannon turns Pout. Kenny gets a block. Nisted's covering in. It's a chance there for Sheffield at the far post. They couldn't quite take the opportunity. 1 minute of stoppage time is pretty much over. It's back. And that is full time in this game. It's Prescott 1. Sheffield Wednesday 1. Stephen Fletcher's equaliser was enough to give Sheffield Wednesday a point against Prescott and Prescott Astros. And this game will just simply end in a draw. As you pause there, you can see any other results in the league that you'd like to look at there. We're also going to look at the league table now, in which we sit in fourth actually on 32 points as we hit the January transfer window, and we've got some mid-season review to look at here with some of the sporting directors. If we can maintain this forward momentum, we'll be very well placed to achieve the season's objective. Keep your eye on the prize. Of course, we'll give it our all, says Simon Deeley there to the sporting director of Prescott. But anyway, we're going to look to get straight into this next game. And it's going to be another tough game now. It's against Bristol City. They'll host us here at Ashton Gate. Both sides. Bristol look a bit inconsistent, quite low down the table. Prescott, of course, sit in 6th spot, which is a playoff spot. Good place to be in January, of course, I believe. And hopefully this team believes in themselves that they can push on to get as high as they can and try and get that home field advantage at least in the playoffs. Again, automatic promotion, winning the league, not really in our reach right now. Right now, we're just focusing on grinding, getting the results in our favour. You see the Bristol City side there, Beneke Phobe, he's one of the main men that I'd like to point out here, Drew. There's a few players in there, if you'd like to pause and take a look at it. And take a look. Andros Vyman's also on the bench as well, he's a former Aston Villa man. Here's the Prescott team, Paul Fogarty in goal, Nisted at left back, Rusk, Hampson, and Travis Hampson starts at right back. James Savage, Neil Wiley, Joe Baines Sr. in the middle. Jack Mills, Sean Dodson and Finn Hampson will lead the line. All three Hampsons that will play in this game, in Mike Hampson, Finn Hampson and Travis Hampson. So Bristol get the game underway now, and it's back to the centre-back right, who comes on this to his other partner, Baker, who plays it back. Here's Smith through the middle now, and it's going to look like it's going to be Bristol to try and get an early start here with Dihiju. Here's Alice Iliasson. Iliasson now comes inside up against Travis Hampson, the young 15-year-old. He is younger, but won't let me go any younger. As James Savage battles back, wins it to Neil Wiley now. Prescott looking to come away with the other way with Joe Baines Sr. plays it wide. Here it is now. Finn Hampson wins the ball back. It's intercepted though. Here's Iliasson. He plays it right to Dihiju. He finds Brownhill. Brownhill into the path of Didgeridoo against Travis Hampson. Gets the better of him. He's always going to have the speed on the youngster. And Didgeridoo scores! Bristol City lead inside 25 minutes. And it's Didgeridoo. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm just going for a guess here. He scores, does the number 9 for Bristol. And they lead inside 25 minutes at Ashton Gate. It's a good start for Bristol. A counter-attacking goal. That took Prescot by surprise. Not much pace in that back line today other than Travis Hampson, who was caught out. Paul Fogarty beaten at his near post. And Bristol now lead against Prescott in this game. Sean Dodson gets the game back underway now. Can Prescott try and somehow get a reply in this game? As Nisted playing out position at left back today. Loses out there. It's going to be a tough one for Beneke Phobe now. Going up against Neil Wiley, but he wins it back for Prescott and plays it to Adam Rusk. Rusk now looking for Joe Bain Sr. It's intercepted. Here comes Prescott putting the pressure on with Finn Hampson. It's going long though for their big number 9 again. Wins the header. It's into the path of Brownhill. He'll play it for Eliasson. Eliasson now comes inside. He's got plenty of time. Plays a nice pass. But that is half time in this game. It is Bristol City 1. Prescott S.F.C 1. 8-0. We'll get the second half underway with Sean Dodson now to Adam Rusk. He'll play it out wide in this near hand side to the youngster Travis Hampson. Plays it forward. Jack Mills now has the ball at his feet. Comes inside. Savage now has it. He'll give it to Wiley. Neil Wiley now is trying to seize up his options. Tries to play it to Joe Bain Sr. Intercepted. Finn Hampson has it though and plays it back. Here is Beneke Phobe to Didgeridoo. Beneke Phobe has it again. A 4-4-2 is what's killing Prescott right now with Palmer. Palmer with a nice turn. He's beaten both of them. Plays a nice pass. Didgeridoo will chase. He'll get it. He'll get the shot away. It's deflected over Paul Fogarty and it's found the back of the net. And Bristol City lead by 2-0. You'd probably say the second goal is undeserved, but Bristol don't care. They lead by 2-0. That is right now the difference. Deflects off Adam Rusk over Paul Fogarty. Bounces just in time to hit the back of the net. And Bristol City have a comfortable 2-0 lead here. Mike Hampson, Luke Nisted should have been doing better out there, but Bristol don't mind. Sean Dodson and Jack Mills are off for Callum Gore and Joe Burns now. Prescott making 2 immediate changes straight away in this half-time. We got half an hour to play and we're down by 2 goals. We need some sort of comeback now. And Travis Hampson will apply it now for a ball to Callum Gore. Callum Gore puts a ball in, it's broken away, and it will be a Prescott corner now, in which you'd expect Joe Bain Sr. to whip in. Callum Gore is over it, and he's actually going to put it in himself. It's a good ball in. Joe Bain Sr. wins it. Cleared away, only as far as Gore again. He plays it to Savage. Savage to Wiley. Wiley gets the shot away. It's deflected. And it's out here now with Gore. Gore puts the ball across. It's deflected. Joe Baines Jr. has a goal. And it's 2-1. Joe Baines Jr. with the goal. Come on for Sean Dodson. And he's got one back as the number 8 for Prescott. As 3 minutes after coming on, Prescott are right back in this game. It's 2-1. What is going on in this game? Prescott might actually have a chance now in this game. Bristol thought they'd seal this game, but it's deflected into the path of Joe Baines Jr. Callum Gore's cross got very luckily to Joe Baines, and that's a goal for Prescott, and they are right back in it with a super substitution made by Simon Deeley to bring on Joe Baines and Callum Gore, both making up for the goal there. Wiley tries to find Hampson out wide, but it's broken up. Didgeridoo wins it. Here's a Phobe. He loses out to Nisted. Rusk. Here's Wiley. Prescott trying to put more pressure on this right-hand side with Gore. He's going to hold it up now. Nice, we're done. Plays into the path of the youngster Travis Hampson. He's going to put a good ball in. And Joe Baines is there. It's 2-2. 19 minutes to go and Prescott are level. Simon Deeley with the magic substitutions as Joe Baines once again has a second goal in this game. Can you believe it? Prescott were 2-0 down less than 10 minutes ago. And now they are back in this game at 2 goals apiece. Joe Baines with both goals. Callum Gore holding the ball up very well. Plays it nicely into the path of the youngster Travis Hampson. Gets his second assist on the year to Joe Baines. Can Prescott now complete the comeback and go 3-2 up? Or will Bristol bounce back? Here come Bristol now with De Silva. De Silva loses out to Travis Hampson. Here comes the youngster. 15 minutes to go. Can Prescott do anything? He's going to play it up. James Savage will look to take charge. Gives it to Gore. Prescott are in behind here. Callum Gore. Into Hampson. Saved. Joe Baines. It's 3-2 and a hat-trick for Joe Baines. 2 minutes after equalising to make it 2-2. Joe Baines Jr. makes it 3-2 to Prescott. Finn Hampson's shot was saved. It fell beautifully to the path of Joe Burns, and Prescot lead by 3 goals to 2 at Ashton Gate. They were 2-0 down on the 60th minute. Joe Burns and Callum Gore came on. They've made a huge difference in this game and have completed the comeback with a Joe Burns hat-trick. What a game. James Savage is off to be replaced by Daniel Clark. A bit of fresh legs in that midfield now just to keep the movements up and down the field for Prescott, you'd think now, with 13 minutes to go. Bristol are in shock right now. Brownhill has it to Smith. Here comes Joe Burns Sr. and that's a nasty challenge on him there. And that'll be a free kick now. As he stayed down, has Joe Burns Sr. He wasn't happy with that. Prescott, of course, out of substitutions, so he does have to come off. Prescott will be down to 10 men as he continues to hold down Daniel Clark and his son Joe Burns Jr. around in there. Let's take a closer look at this challenge. The ball was won. You know, I think it's a fair challenge. I think Joe Burns Sr. made the most of it as he could. Wiley now looking for Hampson. It's intercepted by Pereira. Here's Baker. Right. Plays it forward to Brownhill. Prescott needs to shut up shop now as Didgeridoo has it. Nice turn on Mike Hampson. Plays into the pass of Andreas Weimann. He's just come on. It's 3-3. Bristol are back in it. And Andreas Weimann has the goal. It's Bristol 3. Prescott 3. Oh my days. What a game we've got on our hands here, ladies and gentlemen. Would you believe it? It's 3-3 at Ashton Gate. This Sky Bet Championship game has been up and down the field. 2-0 up, 2-2, 3-2, now 3-3. Is there another twist in this game? As Callum Gore plays it to Joe Burns Jr. He plays a bad pass. Here is right now. The 88th minute ticks on. Brownhill. It's right again. 4 minutes to stop his town. Here's Brownhill. Eliasson now. Bristol looking for a winner with Didgeridoo. It's deflected. What a challenge by Adam Rusk. And it's a corner with a minute to go as Didgeridoo slaps the ground. He believes he would have scored that if Adam Rusk hadn't have made that last-ditch challenge. Let's take a closer look at this one at the replay. As you see Didgeridoo there, brilliant from Rusk. Paul Fogarty was not moving at all. And now it's a corner though for Bristol. Can they get a goal here? Eliasson is off and Nagy is on. It's a short one now to Baker. Baker can't do anything. Callum Gore wins it and knocks it out for a throw-in now for Bristol. You'd say a throw-in is just as hard as a throw with a corner to deal with. Here's Nagy looking for Brownhill. It's won by Prescott. Joe Burns Sr. has it. He'll clear it long. There's the full-time whistle. It finishes 3-3 at Ashton Gate. Bristol had a 2-0 lead. Prescott brought it back to 3-2 and Bristol saved a point somehow in this game. Who would have thought that? Here's the league table at the end of it all. Would you believe it? We just got to deal with this quickly. But please, guys, like, subscribe. I will see you in the next episode of the Prescot S.F.C. career mode. We sit in 8th position. Right now, we're looking good. There's offers for our players. We're going to go and sign them up for even longer deals. We need these players at the club as long as we can. They're the set in stone of this team, and they will look to remain with us for as long as we can keep them. But anyway, guys, it's been Finn21H. I will see you in the next episode of The Road to Glory with Prescot S.F.C.